know, like, I don't know. The times that he has managed to actually knock food over, he doesn't even eat it. Out of all the niggas up in there, I did not see one that I was interested in.
Police! Help! Police! Help!
Yo, I just feel like there's just so much going on right now. What the heck?
Everybody go respect the shoe, but the one in front of the gun lives forever. And I've been hustling all day.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Diamond Janay yet again here on YouTube, and as you guys can see by the title, today your girl is doing another vlog, days of my life vlog, weekly vlog, whatever you want to call it, y'all. I am looking so orange right now. What the heck is going on? But real quick, your girl is actually about to head out because me and my friends are going to be meeting up and hanging out because Malaysia had basically put us on to like these like margarita drink thingamajigs. Yo, this lighting is blowing my right now. Hold on, that's crazy because now in this lighting I'm looking type pale. But anyways, but me and my friends are gonna be meeting up and hanging out and just having like a cute little like, well, I consider it like a girls night in type of thing because I don't think we're gonna be outside the entire time because we are supposed to be going on a walk and stuff like that. But Jazz will talk about how it's so cold, so I'm not trying to sit up here and end up, you know what I'm saying, freezing my butt off. So we'll see how that goes. And then on top of that, there is actually supposed to be an event happening. I kind of want to tap into it and see what it's giving and stuff like that. I think it's called Glow Fest. So I don't know, I'm kind of curious to see what that's giving. But yeah, I feel like this vlog, the beginning of this vlog is low-key rushed, but it's like one of those situations where you feel like you need to be ready at a certain time, and now that you are ready, you're still in like that rushy type of mode, but you really don't need to be because literally the only thing I need to do is throw on my shoes and put my purse on and my jacket and I'm ready to go. Like, so it's not like, you know what I mean, I don't have to rush or anything like that anymore, but I'm still kind of like but anyways, but yeah, but that's currently what's happening. I basically just kind of just wanted to jump on here quick and let y'all know what's going on before it cuts to a montage. And then as you guys can see, your girl did redo her nails as well. But yeah, it's giving very much fall coated. It's so crazy to me because like I remember like when I was younger, for the longest time I just did not like how nails looked on me when it was like all one color. So I was very much like a French tip type of girly, French tip design type beat. And especially now too, like I used to hate dark colors on my nails unless I did it as like a French tip type of style. But like nah, bro, like I'm growing, I'm becoming more grown, more, you know, sophisticated. I wouldn't even say grown and sophisticated in general, but like I'm actually into nails like this now, believe it or not. Like I absolutely love this set. The only thing that sucks about non-French tip type sets in my opinion is that they usually don't last as long because it's like with a French tip, like you can kind of afford for part of your nails to be grown out because it all kind of blends in together unless you're like looking at them. But when it comes to like dark nails like this, like it is very much like a, okay, like every 2 weeks you got to technically get it redone or whatever if you do decide to do that, or at least in my experience anyways. Like even when I had my red nails, I think in the last like part of the last vlog, them nails literally lasted exactly 2 weeks to the mother freaking T. But yeah, but basically I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of chill out, relax, and again calm down because again, y'all know how like you rushing around, you doing this and this. So I'm gonna just woosah, calm down before my friends get here, and then we can pretty much just go from there. And then nobody gives a fuck.
Send me that video.
Police! Help! Police! Help!
Damn, bro. Okay, yeah, we gotta speed this up a little bit. What the hell?
The police down the block, they better get here fast.
I'd be like, sir, can you shut the fuck up and calm yourself?
Right.
You got hit.
You gotta-
Don't drag me into this.
I missed it. Why you hitting them?
Girl, I have no idea.
You said call the police and did.
Right.
I would never open up a business on the street for shit
Oh.
just like this.
Oh yeah,
This is the
hell
type of
no.
shit that turns people away. People don't want to walk in here now.
Right.
Oh,
Police.
here, my bad.
Police. Shut the fuck
Like they
up.
were just gonna, like what? I'm gonna fall down my stairs and be like 911. 911.
Sir, get the fuck out.
Right, bro.
I get it. What you talking about? I get it.
Right.
Call the police. Is he on?
My thing is, don't even enable him. Don't act like you calling the cops. Let that nigga figure it out.
Because my thing is, I don't, like, why would somebody just randomly hit somebody for it?
Auntie being dramatic.
Not auntie, he being dramatic.
Okay, he got hit though. Relax. Go over there.
I want to pet his dog.
I didn't even see it happen. I just know that man was on his feet. And
I
next
saw the
thing I know,
aftermath, yeah.
next thing I know, he was on the floor out of pocket though. Like they don't understand, or especially like the ones. No, I be giving money out to anybody I can whenever I can, but some of them are borderline like just ignorant, like walking up to your car, being in your face and shit.
Right.
Like
It's never a dull moment around here. I know that for damn sure. But yeah, I was not bringing my vlogging camera out here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a little too ghetto for me.
I'm still trying to figure out why he on the floor because he got hit in the fucking head. Get up.
Jasmine.
That nigga gone.
Yeah, he dipped out. He was playing no games. Like, you're funny.
he's long gone. So
Yeah, there's no
just
point.
getting all these people involved for nothing.
Yeah. I don't get it. It's the
Speaking of that,
ghetto
if they
for
really
me.
are calling the cops, we know to get the fuck up out of here.
Oh
At
yeah,
this
absolutely.
point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now at this point,
Yeah, eventually we was just gonna walk down there and we should have just said, hey, they need you up there because they right the fuck there. I didn't know you.
Story time. That's what time
Story
it is.
time, right? Story time. No way.
I can't. Oh, you gonna walk anyways? Oh, okay. Wait.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
that's stupid.
The entire time.
He's
Just
a
doing
crossing
nothing.
guard. He's supposed to do his fucking job.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened to that black lady. Pillow for.
Not her giving him a pillow.
Like, why would somebody see me? I get it. Sorry.
Right, he's never gonna leave. Look at him. He's like this to her.
Nah. Oh, the ambulance got
They ain't
called.
coming for him.
Wait, yeah, right. Because this is a vibe to sit here.
He said he got hit in the head, so of course they're like, oh, somebody got struck
Oh
in the
wait,
head.
is he? Oh, you know what? No, but they don't have a place. Oh wait, no, they're
Gang
slowing down. Never
violence.
mind.
They will block anybody. They don't give a fuck. Even though like police pull up to talk to people, be making me tight. You don't have to be blocking 2 lanes to do that. Pull
Right.
over. You have authority.
They really can. Wow.
These
What's wrong?
EMTs gonna look at this nigga like, son. And what did you do to get struck in the head? What did you do to cause this?
Because
What
the dude
happened?
was already pissed and he was walking away, and the guy was following after him.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro, that's annoying. All right. Y'all, I just feel like there's just so much going on right now. What the heck?
Go tell her, go get it, no money. 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 Go tell her, go tell her, go tell her, go tell her, go tell her.
Hey, what's up guys? So happy Monday. I basically just wanted to jump on here and kind of just, you know, recap everything that happened on Saturday. I was not expecting for it to be given what it was given. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like,
Oh my gosh, like this is mad nice. Like, okay.
and I've been noticing more events on like the more like bougier side of town, but like now I see that like actually like the inner city is like starting to have events too. It 1010% was a vibe. I will say I wish I was more prepared for an event like that as far as like money and stuff goes. So there were a bunch of different vendors and there was food and stuff like that, but because of the fact that that wasn't technically a part of the original plan of us hanging out, we kind of just like popped in there, saw what it was about, walked around for a little bit because it was a free event to like go into because it was like a block party type of thing. I keep forgetting to ask my brother, but I wouldn't be surprised if him and my nephew's mom did that run because he said that they were going on a run or whatever, and then like when we had got there we had saw like runners and stuff like that, so I'm just like, oh snap, like this might be what they're doing. Yeah, so it was like a running thing. I forget what the guy's name is, but he had organized everything because I think he was like the head of like a running club or something like that, and they had came up with this particular event. I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's so cool. Like, I just love seeing people trying to just bring stuff to the city instead of everybody always having to go out of town, because most of the time when me and my friends be going out and doing stuff, we be going out of town. Like, even like earlier this month in the last vlog, me and Jasmine had went on a brunch boat cruise type of thing. That was in Philly. That was nowhere near, I mean, I wouldn't say nowhere near here because it was like an hour and some change away, but still. So the event was really, really nice. You guys saw the visuals for that. Also too, again, of course, like towards the beginning, I don't know what the heck happened with that situation at Family Dollar, but it's just like the ghetto. Like, this is exactly why I don't be walking outside my vlogging camera, but I will say I do kind of regret not bringing my vlogging camera when we were at GlowFest, just because it's just, again, I just feel like my camera just didn't really do it justice. I will say though, editing tip for anybody else out there that is a fellow vlogger, if you feel as though that your clips ain't really as crisp and nice as you like them to be, especially if you're vlogging off of your phone, go ahead and just slap you a VHS filter on that drawing, because it just makes it look more aesthetically pleasing. I feel like, in my opinion, because for some of y'all that may or may not know, usually when I do my montages, I like to use like the black movie bars, because I just feel like it makes it look more like aesthetic and more like professional in a way. But again, when it comes to certain vibes, or like say for example, if I'm vlogging off my phone and I really don't care for the quality that much, I'll go ahead and slap that VHS filter right on, and then it just automatically just looks better, and it almost looks like it's supposed to be lower quality like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's a little tip for anybody out there that's also a vlogger or wants to get into vlogging as far as like editing and stuff like that goes, just to kind of make your vlogs look a little bit more fun and, you know, aesthetic and all that fun stuff. But as you guys can see, because I completely skipped over this, and of course by the time I actually sit down and record, I was looking a lot better earlier, but let's just say it was just so much happening today. I'm just so over it at this point. Like, my period started today, so your girl's PMSing, and lately my PMSing has literally been on steroids. But anyways, but as you guys can see, your girl got in braids. Big shout out to my little sister, because she actually did come down here on the 12th, I think, to go ahead and do my hair, because it was funny, because back around my birthday, she had asked me, she was like, oh, like, what do you want for your birthday? This, that, and the third, and I told her, I was like, for you to do my hair for free. Mind you, I will say, because I'm special and I'm the big sis and whatnot, she did give me a discount. So she was originally charging me $100 to do my hair, and then I just never got around to getting my hair done. So, because you think about it, like, that was just for her to do the service, not including the hair. So like, mind you, like, I wanted to get real human hair curly pieces as well for this install, so I did spend about $50 on just the curly pieces alone, and then I think I spent like $8 I think on like the pack of braiding hair. But yeah, but this is the braiding hair that my sister had used. She had used the Sensational Roa hair, I think. I will leave the link to the curly human hair and also the pack hair that I got off of Amazon, because I did get basically all the hair that my sister used to do this install on my head, if you guys wanted to know. And then also too, real quick, I have been using this edge control as well. I also will leave this link down below, but I also did get this edge control off of Amazon, and I personally like it. I feel like it definitely does get the job done. It's just, unfortunately, this is what my baby hairs basically look like after a day of me wearing them. So of course they do look a little crazy. So, but I'm not gonna hold you. I was not gonna sit up here and be refreshing these baby hairs just to be talking to y'all for like 10 minutes. I'm sorry, we not gonna do that. So as far as my hair goes, my sister did come down to do my hair, and then she also did bring her boyfriend with her, so shout out to Emilio. But they had came down, and then my other sister Shakira had came down to visit as well, because mind you, like, none of them have ever seen me and my brother's apartment. Like, even my parents have not been to me and my brother's apartment yet, and we have literally been living here since February, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, but it honestly is what it is. We went to Applebee's afterwards and all that stuff. I did try the grilled cheeseburger from Applebee's. That's one of like their newer items, I guess, for the season or whatever. It was good. I just wish the hamburger patty like reached more of the bread, because I feel like there was like a lot of parts of the bread where like, I feel like the bread was like this big and then the patty was like this big. I feel like that's the best way I can explain it. But either way, the soup that came with it was bussin'. It did come with fries as well, so that was bussin'. I will say the next time I do decide to go to Applebee's, I'm most likely just gonna go ahead and just get what I usually get, which is usually their classic cheeseburger, or I usually get their bacon cheeseburger, because listen, I'm a burger girl at heart, okay? I can't help it. I love me a good burger. My goal is to have this vlog basically be wrapped up by the end of this weekend, because of course Halloween is this Friday. Me and Jasmine are planning on going out. Jasmine did mention something about how Third and Spruce is going to be having an event there as well. So we're probably gonna stop there first, and then there was like a Halloween get together type party at this one person's house that she's been at before. So yeah, but so far those are the plans as far as Friday goes. As far as Saturday and Sunday goes, I don't really have anything too much planned as of now. Also too, I did make lasagna soup. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the montage before or after these clips. Probably after, so you guys will be able to see me cooking that. But I actually, one second real quick, I just gotta double check on the noodles again, because I feel like by now they should be cooked, because the last time I checked them, they kind of felt like they were like halfway done, so then I had put the timer on for another 10 minutes. So hopefully they're gonna be done now, but I'll be right back. Perfect timing. The lasagna noodles are done, so at least now I know in the future to go ahead and just put it for 20 minutes. But then at the same time, I also have to make sure that I'm stirring it within that 20 minutes. Like, I can't just let it sit. But yeah, y'all, because honestly, like, even me making that ended up low-key, like, thank God crisis averted. So real quick rant as far as the whole lasagna noodle situation happened. So basically the recipe that I have pulled up, I wasn't fully realizing exactly how much like 7 cups of chicken broth actually was, because y'all know how like lasagna soup has literally been like one of like the trending recipes to make for like the past like 2-3 years now. I feel like at this point every single time fall and winter comes up. So of course your girl had to go ahead and hop on the trend, and of course per usual I did forget to get clips on my phone to make a TikTok video, and of course my battery is also dying. So I'm over here, you know, going with the motions. Because listen, one thing about me, I can cook, but when I say I can cook, I mean like I can follow a recipe and I know how to season my food, right? That's basically cooking, right? So I looked at the recipe, I'm thinking everything's all fine and dandy. I'm like, okay, cool. First thing, the first low-key hiccup that happened but wasn't really a hiccup is the fact that I dead thought that I forgot to buy half and half. But when I double checked and looked at the ingredients, I was like, wait a minute, no, like I don't need it for this one. And I don't know why I assumed that I needed half and half, but then again, most soups that I've made in the past, it's half and half chicken broth and then whatever ingredients that you use, but that's usually like the soup part, right? So thank God crisis averted for that. But I'm over here looking, it's talking about 7 cups, and like I literally got to cup 4 and I'm looking at the pot and I'm just like, bro, there's no way I can put 7 cups of chicken broth in here, and I didn't even add the marinara sauce yet. So I ended up just keeping it at 4. I ended up reducing the marinara serving amount to half, so I used 1.5 cups of marinara instead of 3 cups of marinara. So I was a little bit nervous, and then instead of me using like 7 trays of lasagna noodles, I ended up just using 5 or 6. But I feel like it might even been 7. I'm not gonna lie. 6, 7! 6, 7! I don't know why the hell, but like even when I was doing my even when I was editing the one wig review, I'm just like, oh my gosh, bro, like why do I keep saying like 6'7"? Y'all know that annoying ass TikTok trend. Listen, I still don't 100% get it, but 6'7". Anyway, y'all, I just made myself cringe.
Whatever that means. It's getting weird.
Thank God everything did turn out good, and on top of that, I did definitely do a taste test and it tastes absolutely phenomenal, and I didn't even add the cheese yet. But yeah, so that's basically what has been going on as far as that goes. Again, I did talk to y'all about the weekend plans coming up as well. Child, the way I was over here trying to mess around with the lighting for like the past 10 minutes to try to figure out what the heck was going on is honestly insane, but here we are. Hello. How y'all doing? Happy Friday, happy Halloween to anybody that celebrates. Me personally, I have not celebrated Halloween since I was like 12, 13, around there, and then after I joined a church, got the Holy Ghost and all that, and got baptized in Jesus' name when I was 14, 15. That's when I officially do not celebrate Halloween. So yeah, there's that. I mean, at the end of the day, different strokes for different folks. I don't judge you if you do celebrate. It's just me personally, I do not celebrate. But what your girl does like to celebrate is the chance to be able to go out and get cute, okay? But basically, I did this makeup look just because I did want to do a full face of makeup just to get some content in. Then on top of that too, because of the fact that it's finally cool enough to be able to wear a full face of makeup without having to worry about my makeup being sweated off, I'm like, I've been itching to actually do a full face of makeup, hence why I did a full face of makeup on a Friday night, knowing that I'm most likely not going nowhere. But again, I really still wanted to do my makeup, because I think I did mention before how we were actually supposed to be going out. There's supposed to be a house party that was happening at this one house that she and her sister had already went to, but come to find out, Jasmine had let me know, because I told her earlier this morning, like, oh hey girl, like, you know, like what time you try to leave, this, that, and the third, just to try to get like a better timeline as far as like how I should be getting ready to, like, you know, for the night and stuff like that. And then come to find out, it's not today, it's tomorrow. But then she also told me, she's like, oh yeah, like there's actually supposed to be another party that's supposed to be going on tonight, so I may or may not go to that, but I'm more leaning towards no. And usually, like in general, I feel as though when it comes to me and my friends in general, if we're 50-50 on something, it's most likely a no. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna lie, I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder, because now I'm not looking as crazy. Like when I first got this camera on, I feel like I was giving very much gray cast, because no tea, no shade, absolutely love this Fenty Beauty banana powder to death. I've literally had this powder for like 2-3 years now at this point. Don't you dare try to sit here and clock me talking about, oh, it's expired, blah 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 blah. I don't believe in expiration dates. Let me just tell y'all right the freak now, when it comes to makeup, I feel like that's complete horse. Honestly, when it comes to the whole expiration date, my thing is this: as long as it don't break me out, smell funny, or look funny, it still motherfucking works, okay? I don't, anyways, I'm not even gonna get into a whole rant about that. My bad, y'all. I feel like I ended up just going on a whole but then again, what else is new? It's me. I will say I actually have to look up and see exactly how I will go about doing this, but I promise y'all, I'm 99% sure that your girl has ADHD. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I have not been clinically diagnosed professionally, but honestly, I really feel like I have it. And honestly, me knowing that I have it for the most part, I feel like definitely also is helping me as far as like how to rewire my brain's reward system, essentially, because I feel like between doom scrolling and like the instant gratification, like the dopamine hits from me smoking every night, for example, like I'm working on rewiring my brain right now. But anyways, yeah, I had to write down what I was gonna talk about so I wouldn't be scatterbrained, but obviously that's not working. Like, unacceptable! Why am I like this? Oh my gosh. Long story short, we're most likely going to have a chill Friday night, and I basically got all of the work that I essentially needed to get done. I had on my to-do list to pray, drink my pre-workout, do a full body workout. Big shout out to Deuce and Toya. If I do remember exactly what workout I did today, I will leave that link down below as well. I will say I do have to hurry up and see, that's another thing too though, because I was about to say, like, mind you, like after my full body workout, like I wasn't in the mood to eat the chicken and broccoli meal prep that I made, because it was either I was gonna eat that or I was gonna make a protein shake, and I wasn't in the mood to eat that, so I made a protein shake. But now after eating the protein shake or drinking the protein shake, I'm still kind of full, and I didn't think that was gonna happen, because mind you, like after I got done working out, I took a shower did my skincare, set everything up to do this TikTok / Instagram reel, did my makeup. So mind you, me doing my makeup took like an hour, and now I'm sitting here and I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta order my food, da da da. But like when I really sit back and think about it, like I'm genuinely not hungry right now. But the tricky thing about that is, because mind you, I'm sparking up after I cut this camera off. Actually, no, not even. Like I'm gonna be vlogging myself, like of course, like throughout the night and stuff like that. But like I'm sparking up, and then I also do have one of the you know what, actually no, let me show y'all, because I don't even think I even like fully like talked to y'all about these drinks or whatever. But basically, oh, I forgot the TV was even on in the living room still. Listen, fun fact about me, I do not like trying to talk when there's too much background noise. Like for me, I feel like it honestly drives me fucking nuts. Like if I can't hear my own self talk, that's a problem. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I forgot I put this joint in the freezer. Not me about to trip over Simba again. But anyways, y'all, so this is the drink that we were drinking off of. Well, one of the drinks, I had 2 of the iced tea flavors, and then the other one, I forget what flavor it was. I think it was maybe peach, but I ended up giving Malaysia that other one because I'm just like, girl, like I'm not just gonna sit here and let you only have 1 bottle. Like just take my extra one, because again, I don't be drinking like that. Like this, if it wasn't for the fact that it was Friday night and I was just gonna stay home, this probably would have stayed in here for a minute now. But I'm just like, you know what, let me go ahead and just drink this real quick. But this is really good. One of these definitely will have you feeling nice. Like you're not gonna be lit, but you definitely gonna be feeling nice. You're gonna be feeling something. But I did stick this in the freezer earlier because I'm like, oh, okay, it's alcohol. Like I probably don't have to worry about it like icing up on me or whatever. But yeah, no, it did turn into like a little slushy or whatever. So it's a good thing I took this out now, because actually no, I low-key could drink this now. Anyways, y'all, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I just realized that my cat is nipping at my heels because he does not have food in his bowl. I don't know about y'all, but like, is my cat the only cat that like doesn't eat all of his food all the way? Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like he be leaving like food bits in here. So it's like he'll chew some of it, but then not all of it. And then it'll be like random like food bits. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but it is what it is. I don't know why you're looking at the trash can like you wanted. That was sitting in your bowl for like the last hour. You did not touch that joint. Child, I gotta empty out the trash too. I'm not looking. Like, I don't know what it is. I got you, buddy. Give me 2 seconds. Child, the way my cat be on my heels, bro, I'm just like, do you want me to feed you or not? Like, please let me know. I don't know what it is, yo, but like this apartment, my brother's house, when I lived with him for those couple months before we moved in here, my mom's house, my first apartment that I lived in for like 5 years, like all the places that I've technically lived in, I feel like have sucky natural lighting. I feel like the only place that I lived at, which I don't 100% count because it was only 2 weeks, that had decent lighting in a lot of places was my aunt's house. Now that I think about it, like every other place I've lived at, I feel like the lighting has sucked. And it's like even now, I don't like how the lighting looks. It is so annoying. But it's like, again, in the few spots that the lighting is decent, I feel like that gets boring to look at after a while, because I get bored of editing certain clips after a while as well. So there's that. Then again, I could be saying all this stuff and y'all be like, girl, like, I literally do not care, like it's fine. But and I really appreciate y'all for that. If you are thinking that, thank you. Maybe it's just me that's overanalyzing and overthinking about things. It is what it is. Oh yeah, again, back to my original point per usual that I didn't finish. Originally, I wanted to get Pizza Hut. Now it's 9:30. And a part of me still wants to order the Pizza Hut because I feel like even though I'm not technically hungry now, I'm going to be hungry in like another hour, especially after I drink and I take these couple hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's like, nah, girl, you should just order it now. But at the same time, y'all know how it is reheating up pizza sometimes too. So it's just like, oh, like, I don't know. And the fact that I feel like I'm technically on a time crunch right now, because my thing is like, because mind you, Pizza Hut last time I checked closes at 10. So it's 9:28. So I'm a little bit concerned by that right now, and I'm gonna lie. So I'm just trying to think, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna be salty as hell if later on, once I do get an appetite again, because I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I just know how my body is. I'm gonna be salty if I'm craving Pizza Hut and I can't get Pizza Hut because Pizza Hut's closed. Decisions. It's funny because like a part of me wants to take this makeup off and then do everything else I was planning on doing, as far as like putting on Cartoon Network Halloween and all that other stuff. I will leave a link to that video down below. If the link no longer works, that means the person, YouTube snatched up their video, child. Cause so I'm honestly surprised their video was still up, because like, bro, certain stuff that they have in that compilation, I'm like, how the heck were you, how is this still allowed to be up? Cause you know how YouTube is with copyright. Like, so I'm very surprised that video is still up, which actually I really hope I didn't just jinx myself. But yeah, if y'all want all the nostalgia and all the feels and stuff like that, definitely go ahead and click on that video, and hopefully the video is still up for you guys to enjoy. I think I'm also gonna post that on my Instagram story as well. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, y'all need to be following me on Instagram, because your girl's a lot more consistent on Instagram than I am on here. I know that for damn sure.
When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. Orange sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SCFB, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm on a gram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch her. $1.50 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm pulling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy. Circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, product betting, 911s. I'm no who with what's what. Papa heaven. Fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same plate that they forget me. Ski. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris.
Okay, so two things, right? Number one, I'm still debating whether or not me chugging that drink was a good idea. And number two, this never fails. Every single time I have food, y'all see him? Every single time I have food, he's the main one. And y'all want to know what's so crazy about him obsessing over my food? This little effer, the times that he has managed to actually knock food over, he doesn't even eat it. So what's the point of you trying to knock my food over if you're just gonna sniff it and then you're not even gonna eat it, you're just gonna leave it on the floor? Sir! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's literally been like 2 seconds later, and you know what? I don't regret chugging that drink. I actually feel as though that drink is a very good idea to chug as like a good pregame. Very, very, very good. I will say I am a happy camper because, mind you, remember how I was saying earlier how like, oh yeah, like I know how I am. Like if I don't order this pizza, I know I'm gonna be salty. If I don't order this mother freaking pizza, now I'm actually hungry and I didn't even smoke yet. So that's definitely saying something. But there's that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am starting to get hot though because of this drink. And mind you, I already took a shower after I did my workout before I filmed this makeup video, so I'm not trying to break a sweat again. So your girl's about to go ahead and change real quick, and then I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to take my makeup off already because I already know how I am. Like once I smoke, chill, relax, and especially after I eat, I'm not gonna really feel like doing too much of anything else. So it's like, might as well just take off my makeup now, go ahead and presume with the rest of my chill Friday night in by myself. I'm not gonna lie, I do not know if my brother is planning on coming home or not. I'm actually about to text him and ask him out of curiosity because like, y'all know how it be when you live with like roommates and stuff like that. Like it's like when you have the house to yourself, the vibe just hits different, okay? And that's basically what I'm trying to get into. But yeah, the longer this drink I just chugged is digesting, the more and more I'm starting to feel it, essentially. So yeah, but I'll probably swing back with y'all in a little bit. Again, if I pop up on here looking like a completely different person, it is what the mother freak it is, okay?
money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't average. Y'all sweet, bird talk, we all carrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, guns salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars of my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened. This is culture. Smoke.
Hey y'all, so real quick update. I really hope and pray y'all cannot really hear everything that's going on outside because of course per usual it's loud, and of course per usual the loudness usually happens at night. But luckily for me this time around I'm actually staying up because currently it's 8:19. So basically what the plan is, again, like I had mentioned yesterday, instead of us going out yesterday night, we're going out tonight. And I'm not gonna lie, like the more and more is getting closer to the time, the more and more I'm actually excited to go out. Because, and the reason why I say actually is because like y'all know how it be sometimes, like you'll be like, okay, we got plans, but then as the plans is coming up, then you low-key don't feel like going no more. But no, like this time I'm actually excited, and I'm not gonna lie, I low-key felt like that yesterday. So I guess it was a good thing I didn't actually go out yesterday because of the fact that I was feeling like that. But like now today I'm like, yo, like I'm actually in the mood to go out, get cute, do all the things, you know what I'm saying? So basically Jasmine's sister TT gets out of work. I need to stop calling her that because she wants to be called Tiana. She doesn't really want to be called TT. TT is like an old school nickname for her, but like that's just how I've always known her, so like it's always just an automatic thing. But Tiana, so Tiana gets out of work at 11:30, and then Jasmine had just let me know that she already brought her costume with her. I'm assuming we're probably gonna leave around like 11:15, something like that. I do have about a little under 3 hours to get ready, so I'm actually about to go ahead and work out now. And then no matter if I get through my workout or not, because mind you I'm doing legs, so today I'm not technically following a video, but with that being said, no matter what, I'm stopping at 9. Even if I get through my whole circuit or not, I'm just gonna stop at 9 so I can give myself a solid 2 hours to get ready. I did already kind of figure out for the most part what I'm gonna wear. Y'all can't even tell, but it's between this black long sleeve jumpsuit, and then I also have this high neck sleeveless jumpsuit, and then I also have this jumpsuit as well. Y'all can literally not see any of these, so we're just gonna go ahead and try this stuff on later after I'm done working out and after I get out the shower. And then also too, of course, as you guys can tell, my thumbnail popped off again, which again is very, very, very aggravating. But good news, your girl got a new mirror. I will say I actually did get a pretty good deal on this as well. This mirror was actually $25, and it's one of those like LED light mirrors, but unfortunately it does have to be plugged up in order for it to work. And I don't know, like because it said charging port, so I'm confused because I'm like, okay, well if it's a charging port, then I don't need to have it plugged in, because when I tried to plug it in, like when I plugged it in earlier, the light had came on, so I'm thinking like, oh, okay, you know, the mirror just needs to charge. But then when I just moved the mirror over here again and I'm trying to like power it on or whatever, like it's not turning on. So I guess unfortunately it's not one of those chargeable ones. Like I guess in order for the light for this particular mirror to actually work, it's gonna have to be plugged in, and I'm not trying to be doing all that, so there's that. I will say again, I definitely am working on being more social, so I'm just really excited to go out and just get cute, do a full face of makeup, and actually be seen, not just on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing to be posted on the internet and be getting comments and compliments and stuff like that, but it's another thing to like actually be out and about in person, especially because like again bro, like, and I thank God for this, because honestly I much rather look better in person than I do online. That's just my thing. So I do thank God that that's technically the case, but at the same time it kind of sucks because of the fact that I don't be going out a lot. So I'm really trying to work on being more social and being less socially awkward and all that other stuff. So yeah, and then on top of that, I just came to realize like most of the time when I do go out, I'll usually smoke, right? But I realized that like at the end of the day, smoking is a downer and then drinking alcohol is like an upper. Like I'm basically gonna smoke about half as much as I usually smoke. and I'm not trying to make myself sleepy, you feel me? So yeah, there's that. But I basically just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick before I started getting ready and stuff like that. I'm probably just gonna montage being doing my makeup just to make sure that's done and out of the way, and then the only thing I'll have to do from there is kind of finalize my outfit, because y'all know those situations where like you have a specific look in mind, but then you have like different variations of that outfit you can come up with. That's basically what's going on. I feel like I already kind of have my mind made up as far as exactly what I'm wearing, but at the same time I do want to try the different options as well, just to kind of see if I might like those better and go from there. But yeah, so enough of me yip yapping. At this point I only have, actually low-key I might just wait to do legs then again, I'm not trying to do legs tomorrow, but I feel like at this point I have about another 30 minutes, so I might as well just put a Juice and Toya workout on and call it a day. I just felt a little bit thrown off because I did full body yesterday, so I don't want to do full body again today. Child, anyways, let me just go ahead and cut this camera off. I'm gonna go ahead, figure out what I'm gonna do to work out real quick, because I did not take this pre-workout for no reason. Also too, if it sounds like I'm stuttering,
it's because of this pre-workout is literally driving me nuts. Like I need to get up and do something.
But yeah, but I'll tune back in with y'all a little bit later once we get ourselves together, and then we can pretty much go from there. But basically, I'm absolutely in love with how my makeup turned out. Now I'm gonna hold y'all. I just wasted like a good like 10 minutes looking at my makeup because I liked it so much. I was like, oh my gosh, like my makeup turned out so good. This, that, and the third, da-da-da. Forgetting the fact that, wait a minute, I wasn't planning on wearing my hair in a bun. I did have to kind of make like a makeshift like tripod just because the way my desk is set up right now, child, I barely had any room. As you guys can see, I have my laptop, I have my monitor, because I was doing a little bit of editing earlier because I am trying to edit in my room now instead of in the living room. And then of course my mirror. But yeah, like I have all this stuff here. I did go ahead and clean up all my makeup and stuff like that, so when I got back it wasn't looking crazy. And again, I'm over here this low-key lollygag because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm planning on wearing my hair down because I barely got to wear this hair down these last couple days, because y'all know how it be when it comes to braids. Like you almost low-key get to a point where you just keep throwing it up in a bun because it's just more convenient to do so instead of actually wearing it down. But it's like, no, like I'm going out tonight, I feel like I barely got any content in this hair whatsoever. It's starting to look a little crazy, I will say that, because of course your girl did have some breakage, so my sister did have to leave a little bit more like baby hairs out and whatnot because of that. I think I might just want to do like a tuck behind the ear type of thing. Yeah, that would be really cute. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. That is so freaking cute. I wish I had like cuff earrings So I can put like a cuff here because I feel like that would also make it look really cute as well. Human hair and braids, I've come to realize that, well, number one, of course you got to take care of it to a certain extent, but number two, like, not to go heavy on the product at all. I feel like if you go heavy on the product, you're gonna end up thinning the curls out, so then like your hair isn't like as thick as you might want it to be. When my sister first got done doing my hair, it was full. I loved the way the curls looked, but then after she had put the mousse on to basically like lock everything in and have everything look nice and neat, I feel like her putting the mousse on kind of weighed down the curls, which of course isn't a bad thing, because at the end of the day, like, my sister, she don't be playing when it comes to her work, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, technically, like, I'm her older sister and she was doing my hair for free and as a favor for me, but at the same time I know she wanted to do a good job. But it's just, again, I feel, but mousse in general weighs down curls. Like, that's just how it is. Like, the main product that people be using to get that cute wet and wavy look is mousse, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that. So I've kind of been trying to figure out how to like make the curls look like how they were when I first got them in, but then it just never ended up working out. But it honestly is what it is, because again, like, even my braids just like this look super cute regardless, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I don't know, like, for me, I genuinely do not understand how the people do not realize their music is that loud. It's either you genuinely don't know, which I highly doubt, or you just don't give a like, it's honestly very, very, very aggravating, but it is what it is, because thankfully I'm going out, so it's not like I'm trying to go to sleep or whatever. So there's a bright side as far as that goes. Like, I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot better when it comes to just trying to be more positive and trying to see the bright side of things. I will say I definitely do feel as though that has been helping me a lot, because when I tell you guys, like, I can't remember the last time I had like a spike of anxiety. Like, y'all know when like you see something, you hear something, whatever, and then all of a sudden you get a little bit anxious, and then like depending on what the situation is, they'll usually go away. But like, to me, I feel like I really haven't been having a lot of those like anxiety spike moments like at all. Like, I feel like for the most part I've been in a pretty good mood. Like, yeah, I still get cranky here and there and I be having my moments, but like, it hasn't been as heavy and as often. So I kind of feel like God's giving me a break. So that's very much nice, very much appreciated. Thank you, Jesus. I have no complaints about that as far as that goes. And I will say I am staring at myself a lot, because like, y'all do not understand, like, the camera is not doing it justice because the lighting is a bit harsh, but that's because the camera is literally right in front of where my ring light is right now. But like, in person, y'all, my makeup turned out so good. You know what, I should do this more often as far as like talking to y'all while I'm doing stuff, because it's just like, I'm about to be on my third pass of me like having this nail on my thumb, and it doesn't feel like it, but I was also like mentally counting the like how many times I had to press the button just to be safe, because like, again, y'all, I literally sat up here and put my thumb underneath this UV light like 10 times and it still fucking lifted. Like I'm so over this. But yeah, so with all that being said, it's 11:18. I'm a little bit surprised that I have not heard from Jasmine yet, so I'm actually about to text her and be like, hey girl, what's going on, what's up? Because again, like I said before, like, especially now that like my thumb is basically on, we'll see how good it actually is on. But since my nail's actually like technically on right now, like, I'm ready to go, because I did say I was gonna like take like 2 hits quick, but honestly it's like one of those things where like, if she's like, oh yeah girl, I'm gonna leave in like another 10 minutes, then okay, cool, then I'll take those 2 hits. But other than that, it's not like a, oh my gosh, I need to smoke before I leave. Like, no, I'm not on that time at all. I gotta see if Jasmine's even home. I dead be forgetting that I be having her location for real. Okay, so she's not even here. Okay, that's fine. Listen, I ain't mad, child. Like I said before, I'm just happy that I don't have to rush, because I realized that too. It is like no shade towards Jasmine, but it's just like, I feel like the last couple times we've hung out and it's like, oh yeah, be ready by a certain time. By the time that certain time pulls up, we're still not ready to leave. So it's just like, I don't really have to worry about like being on time per se, because 9 times out of 10 I end up having extra time anyways. So in the end, in that aspect, it does work out when like we hang out and stuff like that. So that's good, because yeah, like usually when she's ready to go, or like she's like, hey, like what's going on, this time the 30 like she'll usually text me. So I'm just gonna hold off and wait for now and just go from there. But once it hits 11:30, I'm gonna text her and be like, hey, like, are you like, what's going on, what's the plan, yada yada yada, and then we can pretty much go from there. But yeah, but of course I'll keep y'all updated. But if this just cuts to a montage, it just cuts to a montage, child. It is what it is.
Yeah, gang back in the stool. Gang back in the stool. Young nigga win. can I lose? How 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 can I lose?
We just walk out the bar. Listen, we chilling right now. It's chilling. We lit. I'm on a good level right now. I ain't gonna be doing the most, but we chilling.
How can I lose? 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 How can I lose?
Oh my God, it's so cute.
I want to try to see the food real quick. He's talking about, yes, the poses look good. Keep doing that. Here, we love support from afar.
I take good pictures. As far as like, I'm aesthetically good. A little drama. I'm too good.
This is my last night. I'm not talking like this. Cute. But you gotta make sure the white on short right thing.
The band.
I didn't hit moves.
Hey, what's up guys? So happy Monday. I can't believe I'm actually jumping on here to like properly close out the vlog, but I did want to give you all a recap as far as this weekend goes because I didn't really get a chance to jump back on camera on Sunday. Well, not really that I didn't get a chance to, it's just because I really pretty much didn't really do anything else the rest of the day but sleep. Like listen, let me tell y'all something. Like when I tell y'all tonight when I go to sleep is going to be so lit. Y'all do not understand because mind you, like, okay, rewind before I get too much ahead of myself, right? So basically Saturday, as y'all can see, I did get some clips. Y'all gotta think about it, like it's a house party that I went to, number one, so it's a person's house, and then number two, I was a guest of a guest. But you know what I'm saying, like I wasn't really trying to be whipping out my camera too much, like especially like vlogging other people and stuff, just because it's like, again, like everybody's lit, you know what I'm saying, it's Halloween weekend. I ain't really trying to ruffle no feathers or nothing like that. So I was really focused on being more social, putting myself out there more. I will say, as far as the men department goes, child, I just must be picky. But then again, at the end of the day, child, I can afford to be picky because it's not like I'm over here trying to have a roster. Like me personally, I just want one man, just one man to act right, and I'm satisfied. I don't need a roster. I don't need dude 1 2 3 4 5. No, just give me one. Just give me one. Even me talking, like even me dating more than one person feels weird. Out of all the dudes that were there, bro, I did not want one of them. And I'm just like, bro, I thought I was gonna at least see some type of eye candy when I went, because again, it was a house party. But like out of all the niggas up in there, I did not see one that I was interested in trying to, like, you know, like give the eye to approach me or whatever. So I was surprised by that, because I'm just like, damn, like, all right, whatever, child, like it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. I did talk to like a couple people like here and there, ran into some old faces. Big shout out to Denise and Asia if you guys happen to be watching this, because I had actually bumped into them at the one bar that we had stopped at before we went to the party, which honestly, I'm not gonna lie, in retrospect, I feel like we kind of could have just skipped the bar that we went to at first. I'm not gonna lie, because we were literally only there for like, I think we were only there for like 15-20 minutes, and I think Jasmine was the only one that got a drink, now that I think about it. So I feel like we could have kind of skipped it low-key, but it is what it is, child. It's part of the experience, right? So then we get to the party, everything's fine and dandy with that. But I will say, like, I do really appreciate the fact that like this house party was one of those house parties where there's like 4 or 5 different areas, and it gives you like 4 or 5 different vibes. Like it wasn't like the entire party wasn't like one space. Like we were able to walk around and stuff like that. There was an outside area, there was a garage area. Like it was funny because like you saw the drinkers in one spot, smokers in another spot, mixing and mingling, all that stuff. So it was nice to like basically like me and Jasmine and her man and stuff like that, because he had came with us too. And then I need to stop calling her TT, Tiana. But well, that night she was Big T. I'm like, okay, Big T, I see you, whatever. Like, all right, but yeah, you know, Big T was over here mixing and mingling and stuff like that. And then like I was basically with Jasmine the whole time, of course, and like it was nice to be able to just walk around the party, mix and mingle. Because me personally too, like I'm the type of person, I get bored easily. That's another reason why it's very hard for me to sit through movies. Like unless I'm actually going to like the physical movie theater, it's hard to keep my attention. And even then, if I'm not really interested in the movie, I do tend to zone out a lot. So I do appreciate how there was a lot of different options as far as like where we can hang out at. There wasn't a lot of different stuff to do per se. Like it wasn't like there were like games and stuff like that, but it's like, again, like it's just a stereotypical house party. Also too, like listen, this dude definitely does know what he's doing though, because mind you, everybody had to pay a $10 entrance fee to even be able to get into the party in the first place. Mind you, I know there had to be at least 50 heads up in there, or at least 50 people that came in and out the house. So you think about it, that's $10 a pop. And on top of that, this dude was like, how old, like basically he had higher security or whatever, and the security was like, how old, like if you want to bring your own bottle in here, you have to pay $15 to be able to bring your own bottle in. So he was getting money from that. Then on top of that, they were also selling their own mixed drinks as well for $5 a pop. So big shout out to him, because he is very smart. Like instead of him throwing just a house party, that nigga's making sure he's getting him some money out of it too. So kudos to him. I ain't even mad at it. If you comfortable with having a bunch of people at your house and you like to be at a party house or whatever, might as well get you some coin off of it. Ain't no hate coming over here. Shoot. But yeah, y'all, but all in all, the party was good. We literally did not do anything else after the party. Like we all literally just went straight home. But yeah, but as y'all can see, your girl also did do her nails as well. My nails definitely did turn out cute like I thought they would, because again, these are the same press-ons that I've been using. Funny enough, this is actually the last set in the pack. But anyways, but yeah, with all that being said, I will say definitely mission accomplished, because when I did go to the party, my main goal was to again just put myself out there more, not be so shy when it comes to dancing. That was a big thing as well. Now mind you, I didn't sit up here and bust it open on the dance floor and do all that stuff, but I was, you know, jucking and jiving a little bit. Like I don't know why, like when I'm by myself, I can be bumping, I be rapping, I be doing the most, I be doing all that stuff, right? But then for some reason when I'm around people, I just get so shy. Like it's so weird, and I don't like that about myself. And then I just really feel like in general, like because of the fact that I worked as a bank teller for 5 years and I technically had to talk to people on a regular basis, that was my full-time job, so majority of the day I'm talking to people. Like bro, like I feel like ever since I started working at Vanguard, working from home, and then I had lost my job for a couple months, and then I had got this new job, and it's even like the job that I'm currently at now, like I don't have to talk to customers like that. And even when it comes to fellow employees, I really don't have to really engage with people too often. So it's like I feel like because of the fact that like I'm not exercising like my social muscle, I guess you'll call it, all these years later, because at this point I haven't worked at the bank for like 3-4 years at this point, I feel like that kind of made me turn more into my introverted side. Like I definitely will consider myself an extroverted introvert, but I definitely do feel like because of the fact that I haven't really practiced being social like that and been in a lot of social settings like that, I have kind of become more introverted, and I'm really trying to get my extroverted side of myself to take over more when it does come to me going out and stuff like that. So I definitely do feel as though that mission was accomplished. So I'm super happy about that. But yeah, y'all, but overall, I feel like God is taking me on a journey to basically just improve myself. And I don't know, something about, because like obviously, of course, like as we're growing and as we're, you know, getting closer with God and stuff like that, we're constantly growing. Like you're never gonna get to the point where it's like, okay, I'm done with you, there's nothing else I really need to do. As far as like God talking to me, like of course God's always going to be working in me until the day that God decides it's time for me to leave this earth. With all that being said, I kind of feel like this is like the last like developmental stage before God like puts me in a different lifestyle, I would say. Because I feel like you ever look back at certain situations in your life, like whether it's like certain houses you lived in, certain apartments, certain jobs, certain friend groups, like I feel like every part of your life is like a different chapter. And it's like when I think and look back at like the different like chapters in my life, I'm just like, yo, like I really did sit up here and survive a lot of things. And it's like maybe one day I'll write like a memoir or something, and I feel like once things have kind of gotten full circle in a way. But it's just so crazy to think like, yo, like I've lived so many different lives, essentially, is what I'm basically trying to say. So I just feel like, you know, this time around, I feel like God is very much preparing me for my next life. And I don't mean like the whole like past life thing. Me personally, I do not believe in that. it is what it is. But I mean, like, again, like just different lifestyles, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a perfect example, like Aaliyah's face. Love her down. She was one of the main reasons why I even got into doing lifestyle type content in the first place. But it's like, you think about it, like Aaliyah was not always living the lifestyle that she's living now. She didn't always have the money that she had now. Like, again, she started YouTube being a broke college student. Like, that's literally her origin story essentially when it comes to social media and stuff like that. So it's like, that was one of her past lives. Like, she does not live that same life now, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like what God's getting me ready for, like, I really feel like this developmental period that I'm going through right now is like God preparing me for that type of lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, in the grand scheme of things, like, you gotta think about it, like, yeah, influencing and content creation sounds all fun and dandy when you keep looking at the positive side of things, like the money, the lifestyle, the brand deals, brand events, stuff like that. Like, yeah, everybody be thinking about the positives, but sometimes people do tend to forget about the cons. Mind you, there's pros and cons to anything. It's just what you feel like putting up with is what works for you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for example, like one of the big cons of being a content creator slash influencer is that you are going to be having people trolling you. You're going to be having people speculating on your life and swear that they know you even though they don't. You're going to have people that are going to sit up here and have their opinions and stuff like that. And it's just like, at the end of the day, like, I mean, hey, I can't tell nobody how to handle their stuff on the internet, because at the end of the day, I'm not at that position where I have a bunch of trolls in my comments and stuff. But at the same time, it's just one of those things where it's like, as long as you have a good solid mindset and you also have people around you that aren't a bunch of yes men and are willing to check you when you need to be checked, I feel like influencing isn't that bad in that sense. Like, for example, like God's definitely been like helping me more on, like, you know, dealing with my emotions, how to process my emotions. God's also been helping me with my anxious attachment as far as like dating and stuff like that goes. Like, the amount of emotional and mental growth that I have been through in just these 3 months alone, well, about it before, but like literally, it's just honestly just insane to me to think like how my mindset is and like how I think about things. Like, even today, there were like 2 or 3 situations where my mind automatically was like, okay, whatever. And then I sat back and thought to myself, like, oh my gosh, like, I would have handled these situations so differently if I had the previous mindset I had at the beginning of the summer, for example. So it's just like, I definitely do see, like, again, like with me wanting to be more social and me wanting to really learn how to like not be socially awkward anymore, because again, I was not like that before at one point. Like, it's just like, I know for a fact I can get back to that, and I feel like this past weekend was definitely proof of that. Like, hey girl, like, you got this, you can do it. Like, and it's like, again, I just got to continue to just be social and again exercise like that social muscle, if that's what you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I'm talking with my hands extra because I just did my nails. So if anybody was wondering, like, girl, you doing the most with your hands, listen, I just talk like this especially when I get my nails done, okay? But anyways, but yeah, but I basically just wanted to kind of just say that to basically close off the vlog. Hope you all have a great day or evening or whatever time you guys happen to be watching this, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one.